We have been delivering the whole bridge since 1992. Well, 2012 we left the church, and since then, OT levels, the whole bridge, and I can see daily the people having wins and changes in life and improvements from going up the bridge. But I think it was around 4 years ago that it dawned on me that our major obstacle is reaching a new public. And from that point on, if you go through some logical steps, you know, and you have to realize that Hubbard's books, which he wrote in the 1950s, are not easy for young people of this generation at this day and time to read and understand and apply the books. I mean, we've tried many times to sell and to give people the Dynetics book, but very few people can read it and audit just from the Dynetics book. So it was clear to us that we have to simplify and to make the technology of Hubbard very easy, within grasp, within reach of the broad population and especially young people. We want young people to train to become auditors. So we want to make it possible for people to read, to understand, to drill, to apply, to become auditors. And I can now say with certainty that with the LifePower book we have achieved this. Because we have here a Dror Center, at Clearing Center in Tel Aviv, in Riga, Latvia, many other places with people reading the book, working with it, becoming LifePower coaches, and auditing. So this is fantastic. We are in communication, me personally, and you and our friends here. We talk to many, many auditors around the world. We have many friends in Moscow, in Berlin, in Switzerland, in the US, all over the world. Because we don't judge people, and we realize some people do different things, but we support them all. And I want to make it possible for any field auditor anywhere in the world to easily reach new public and disseminate the tech and acquire for himself more PCs. So this is definitely not a Div 6 activity for Dror Center. This is a Div 6 activity for any auditor anywhere in the world. The books have been translated so far into 8 languages. So we have it now in Spanish, in French, in German, in Latvian, in Russian, Hebrew, English. What did I miss? I missed the language. German, of course. German is very big now. And more auditors are finding out about this, and they can use it to bring in new people for themselves. So it's really a marketing tool for any auditor anywhere in the world. LifePower book and the Complete Communication Manual book have been translated into German. In 2 weeks' time, Tammy and I fly to Berlin. We spend the week in Berlin. We have many, many people coming to Berlin to meet with us. And on Saturday, 1st of August, we have a big event in Berlin. I'm looking forward to 40, maybe 50 people coming in the center of Berlin. We will present the books. People will ask questions. We are creating a lot of strong interest with this. And we have auditors in Germany coming, and they want to see how they can use LifePower to expand their activities. A new baby! We have a new baby. This is the latest and greatest. Study Essentials. We know that the fundamentals of life, and of course of going up the bridge, is being able to communicate and being able to study. And after I wrote the LifePower book, people who were excited about the project said to me, Dani, but what about communication? And then they said, well, what about study? So I studied carefully, again, all of LRH's references on study tech, and I received a lot of help from our partners here who are experts on study tech, who have been course supervisors many years in the Tel Aviv org, other places, and we took all the most important points, the essentials of Ron's study tech. We put it together. We have another successful book. Well, we had a basic study manual. People liked it, but it was missing a lot of data. The basic study manual is very brief, quite shallow. It does not have enough data. Study Essentials has much more data, much more information. I would say it's somewhere in between the BSM and the student hand. So it doesn't have all the theory, all the data of the student hand, but it has everything a person needs to know so as to study successfully. It has a lot of illustrations, a lot of artwork, original artwork by our own in-house artists. We have two, Arbel and Diana. They do a very good job. Well, we had an event here just 2 weeks ago, and the book in Hebrew just arrived from the printers. And when we showed the public the book, it was immediate wow. We sold 80 copies of the book just in that one evening because there is such a strong reach for study tech. More than any other area, because I think every person and every mother has a ruin in the area of study. Now, people think they can speak and they can talk to other people, so communication is not so obviously a ruin in life. But study, most people have difficulty studying. Most parents are aware of their kids having difficulties at school. Most students in universities have a hard time. Most people on job, when they have a new assignment, they're bewildered. They don't know what to do, how to get started. So I think that the broad population knows it has a problem with study. And surprisingly, but as LRH says, the only subject you don't get taught at schools is how to study, which is like, you wonder why it's so. How comes they don't teach at school how to study? But that's the way it is. So people have a very strong reach for this. So if you, wherever you are, if you have the Study Essentials book, you do an event, you promote, we have the answer to study, people will come. There is a strong reach. We see it all the time here in Tel Aviv and other locations. We have an answer for a very strong demand that the public has. All the 4 books have a check sheet, have a course. The Study Essentials course takes you through the book very carefully with a lot of drilling, and on every item you have the supervisor who's very experienced check you out on it. We took a lot of attention and we really created a course that has everything in it, everything that's in the book. You study, you make sure you understand it, and you drill till you get it, and then you know it's your knowledge. It's not a book that you read, it's your own knowledge. It becomes part of you, and you have the ability to apply it in whatever area you want in life to improve your career, a hobby, anything that you need to learn how to do. This will definitely make it possible for you to learn everything and to succeed in life. And I had a big success here with the lady, Daniel, a few days ago. She started reading some time ago the LifePower book, and she couldn't make it through. And she stopped, and then she started the Study Essentials course, and she had a big win. She said, just from beginning to do the course, and from just what I studied in the beginning of the course, I can go back to the LifePower book and read it. So it looks like it's creating a big effect.